Hi, friends! Welcome to Piku Biku. Let's enjoy some good stories and rhymes.
In a golden kingdom called Solara, nestled between shimmering mountains and endless fields of light, there lived a young prince named Atheon. He was brave, kind, and wonderfully curious. He wasn't the kind of prince who lounged in luxury, but one who preferred walking among his people, listening to their stories and helping with their troubles. While other royals would boast about their power and riches, Atheon believed in something greater: kindness. The people of Solara adored him, but many lords in the royal court just couldn't understand him. They would whisper, "A prince should be leading armies, not carrying water to farmers." But Atheon paid them no mind. He would simply smile and say, "A true leader serves, not commands." One day, a terrible danger descended upon Solara. A dark shadow rose from the northern mountains, a mighty dragon, fierce and furious. Its wings were as vast as storm clouds, and its fiery breath turned the night sky crimson. Villages burned, animals fled, and the people trembled in fear. Even the kingdom's bravest knights hesitated to face such a creature. King Aldrich, Atheon's father, gathered his council. "We must protect Solara," he declared gravely. "But who will face this monster?" A heavy silence filled the grand hall, until Atheon stood up. "Father," he said with a calm resolve, "let me go." The court gasped. The king's face went pale. "You are my only son," he pleaded. "You are too young to face a dragon." But Atheon replied, "If I do nothing while our people suffer, then I am no prince. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's doing what must be done despite it." Moved by his son's words, the king presented him with a gleaming silver sword, forged with truth and tempered with hope. "Take this, my son," he said, his voice thick with emotion. "Let your heart guide your blade." And so, Atheon rode alone into the wild north. The journey was long and harsh. The forests were thick and silent, the rivers wild and deep, and icy winds whipped across the plains. Yet wherever he went, Atheon couldn't help but help those he met. He freed a traveler trapped under a fallen tree, reunited a lost child with her mother, and even tended to a wounded fox caught in a snare. With each act of kindness, his heart seemed to fill with strength, as if courage itself grew with every good deed. Finally, after many days, Atheon reached the dragon's mountain cave. Smoke billowed from the ground, and the air burned hot with its breath. The creature's eyes glowed like embers, its scales as black as a starless night. Atheon felt a knot of fear in his stomach, but he did not turn away. Drawing his silver sword, he stepped forward and spoke, his voice steady and clear. "Great dragon, I do not come to slay you. I come to understand you. Why do you bring such fire and sorrow to Solara?" The dragon blinked, taken aback. No one had ever spoken to it with such respect. Its voice rumbled like distant thunder. "Men took my home," it explained. "They dug into my mountain for gold and silver, tearing apart the caves where I slept in peace. I fought only to protect what was mine." Atheon listened carefully, his expression softening with empathy. He lowered his sword. "Then let us make peace," he offered. "Return to your home, and I promise that Solara will never harm your mountain again." The dragon studied the young prince for a long moment. It saw no greed in his eyes, only honesty and truth. Slowly it bowed its mighty head. "You are brave, young one," it rumbled. "Braver than those who raise their swords without understanding." And with a powerful beat of its wings, the dragon rose into the sky and vanished beyond the mountains. When Atheon returned to Solara, the people erupted in cheers. He had not slain the beast. He had saved both the dragon and the kingdom. King Aldrich embraced him, his heart swelling with pride. From that day on, he was no longer just Prince Atheon. He was known throughout the land as Atheon the Wise, the prince who proved that the greatest courage comes not from battle, but from compassion. And so, the boy who once loved to listen to stories became the hero of his own.
Dear friends, hope you all enjoyed the story. Please join Piku Biku for more. Bye.